We are recording.
Fucking rock star. Hi.
Hi.
This is rock star stuff.
What's up? Hi, Josie.
Hi, Jim.
I'm Jim. This is my main squeeze, Carmen.
This is my main squeeze, Ruby.
And this is Josie. This is our good friend, Josie.
Hi.
Josie has had some really good success with ketones, so she has allowed us to do a video tonight with her, a little interview.
Yeah.
So before we get started, I'm going to explain, first of all, what are ketones, okay? Ketones are a fuel source, right? They're a good fuel source. And so in order for most people to get into ketosis, they got to do the keto diet, right, honey? Did we do the keto diet like yesterday?
Oh gosh, no.
We made some keto
Pizza.
waffles.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Complete
epic fail.
epic fail.
Yes.
But in order to get in ketosis, you got to have a high-fat, low-carb diet. And so in order for your body to produce ketones, it's got to be, you got to burn through all of your glucose, which is carbs and protein and sugars and all that to get to fat, and then you get into ketosis. Prüvit has come up with a product that helps us get into ketosis. All we got to do is drink a drink, Keto OS, and within an hour we're in ketosis. How does it feel to be in ketosis?
It feels really good.
And so there's a couple of different brands. We got orange and chocolate. These come in 30-day supplies. Also, they come in a tub. It's the only kind that comes in a tub is the orange and the chocolate. And these have some MCT in it, which is really good for appetite suppression. And then we have a variety of flavors of Keto Max, which is a different formula. Does not have the MCT in it. A little bit easier on your gut, right, honey?
Yes, absolutely.
And you get in ketosis a little bit quicker, stay a little bit longer. We have Maui Punch, Heart Tart, Lemon Lime, Grape. We got a few others too, but if I pull them all out, it'd take forever. And then we got the new and improved Max, which is called Keto Nat, which is everybody's favorite, right? You like the Keto Nat, I love the Keto Nat. But we have Celebration, which is our personal stash. It's not available right now. We have Fairy Dust, also not available right now, but we got it. These two are available, Raspberry Lemonade and Splash. They both taste really, really good. The newest member of the family is Ruby Rush. This is Nat in Unleashed, which means 30% more ketones and more caffeine also. These things get you jacked up right here. These are really good pre-workout, or if you're gonna have a really, really busy day, these will work. We also have Unleashed in the Blue Ocean, which kind of tastes like coconut. So that's my little spill on ketones. This is like a miracle really for me, because I never been in ketosis in my entire life. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
And I got a hold of this little packet right here, which is Orange OS, and within just a couple of days, I knew something was different. I had increased focus. I had all kinds of energy. I just felt really, really good. And so I got signed up, and I get a 30-day supply through a tub. 30 days in here, one scoop at a time.
What did Josie start out with?
Anyways, huh?
What did Josie start out with?
What did you start out with, Josie?
I started out with the orange too.
How come orange?
Orange, well, partly you guys were drinking orange a lot at that time, and it was recommended. So I just went ahead and tried that. Plus, it was the 30-day supply, so I wanted to try it for 30 days.
It's a little bit cheaper too, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yep. The orange and the chocolate are a little bit cheaper just because you get 30-day supplies. The Max and the Nat, these come in 20-day supplies, so you got to buy a couple of boxes if you want to do one every day. So what made you decide, other than just us, when you first did the orange? Tell us about your first couple of days. What happened?
The first couple of days, we'll see. So I primarily had started, I wanted to try keto because I work overnights, and I was drinking a lot of energy drinks and a lot of pop. And
Like how many energy drinks were you drinking every day?
well, you know, like those really big ones.
Yeah,
I was drinking 2 of those.
2 big ones.
And that was just to stay awake at night, and I wasn't successfully making it like through a whole shift without completely crashing. And then I throw pop on top of it, and I was really struggling, and I didn't have energy, any of that stuff. And so I had decided to try this. And at first, when I tried it, I had been awake all night, you know, but I could tell when I drank it, something was different. And I don't know, the first couple days, it was just drinking it, and I ended up trying it on a weekend. I started getting up and cleaning my house, had a little bit more motivation.
Right.
And I think I started smiling, and I didn't stop. The whole, I haven't stopped since. So it's definitely been really good.
It's been a journey, hasn't it?
It has. It really has been. And I mean, especially for this, like if you work overnight, I think every overnight should be drinking this, because it's very hard working that. But then when you drink this, like you're more focused, you have more energy, and it's not like increased energy, it's just maintained energy.
Right. So do you still drink energy drinks?
No,
How come?
because ever since I first tasted keto, I have not found it necessary to drink energy drinks.
I haven't had to. And even soda, right? I mean,
I've drank some here and there, but not to the equivalent. I probably haven't drank a pop in probably like 2 or 3 weeks.
right. So it's just amazing.
Yes.
Like, I think that the same thing kind of happened to us. It's like I started to drink it, and then I just noticed like I wasn't craving some of the stuff that I used to crave, like sugar especially, or like carbs.
Oh,
You
yes.
know, like I used to love fast food, man. I like ate out all the time. And I think I was like a week and a half in, and I stopped eating fast food restaurant. I mean, I still do. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like this is not the keto diet, and I do not do the keto diet. I mean, I do cut carbs out some, and I try to reduce my sugar intake. But for the most part, I kind of still eat whatever I really want to eat. But I don't really want to eat the same stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened to me, right? What about you?
Absolutely. Taste buds changed. I wouldn't say it's only been like 19 days. I think that I've done the sugar cutout, but it wasn't, I was probably eating that more out of emotion than anything, habit. It was a routine, it was a ritual that I liked, but definitely, like I was just saying tonight, for supper I had eggs, avocado, and sour cream. Like, who does that? And I was like telling him, I was like, my taste buds have changed. This tastes so good comparative to when we used to go to McDonald's, or we used to go to Subway and carb it up and crash at night. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of did this
We
weekend.
just did. I shouldn't say we don't do that anymore.
We
But
ordered pizza. We ordered pizza and some breadsticks, and it was like, it tasted really good.
absolutely.
It tasted really, really good. But afterwards,
15 minutes later,
oh, I felt terrible.
all you could hear was us going,
What was that? Yuck.
yeah. So
Yuck. And so, do you still do the orange?
Yes, every day.
And what else do you do? Have you stepped up your game some?
Definitely. Well, when I wake up, I usually drink like a Nat or an Unleashed or something like that. That's just to start out, get going, and get like ready for work, or get ready for my day. And then maybe about 3 p.m. or something like that, I'll drink an orange. The orange really does help, like with appetite suppressant, and I really like the taste.
I love the taste. The orange dream is like still. And what do you got? Did you get raspberry or did you get splash?
I got the raspberry. I really like the raspberry.
Have you tried like a half a raspberry and half an orange?
I haven't.
Oh,
That
pretty
sounds
good.
good.
yeah. Mix them both and only drink half, and then drink the other half later.
Nice.
Yeah.
It tastes so good.
And I'll do like orange and Maui Punch is really,
Yeah.
really good, half and
Really?
half.
What I do is I get like Propel, like that with and Mio and stuff like that, and that kind of like brings it up a little bit. You know, I
some
like
different
that.
flavors.
Definitely.
Yeah, because you drink the same stuff every day. You got to mix it up some.
Oh
a
yeah,
little bit,
definitely.
so you don't get bored with it. Josie also likes Unleashed.
Yes.
The difference between the Unleashed and the Max is that there's 30% more ketones in the Unleashed. Also, there's twice as much caffeine. There is caffeine in the Max and in some of the ketones, but it's usually just the equivalent of a cup of coffee. So it isn't like you're not getting the energy from the caffeine.
Yeah.
When we went to Texas, we learned that the caffeine is in there to help your body absorb the ketones faster.
Right.
So if you get the caffeine free, you're still going to get the same effect as being in ketosis. It just may take you a little bit longer. So when we say you can be in ketosis within 15 minutes to an hour, that would be the difference.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice.
So, the other thing is that you're kind of experiencing some weight loss too, ain't you?
I am.
Right.
I am, and it's really cool because when you hear about products like this, we've heard about so many different products, and I know I've tried some. I've tried doing whatever. So when I actually tried this keto, I was not for the weight loss. It was for staying awake and having energy. And then the weight loss had followed, and that's when I started feeling really good. I could tell a difference, especially cutting out all that carbonation and all that stuff. That really helped me. But the keto made me feel so good. It's like, what else can I do to make me feel good? So I started eating healthier. I stopped eating out. Actually, I just drank a spinach shake before I came here.
All right.
Because I got a NutriBullet.
She did not do that before.
No, I didn't.
Right.
She used to make fun of my shakes.
I did. When
For the first 2 years we met.
I did. When I first met
like,
Carmen, she
"Who
was drinking them. I'm
drinks
like,
that
ew.
stuff?" Yeah.
Exactly.
So 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, she messages me and she's like, "You aren't gonna believe what I'm drinking."
Exactly.
And I'm like, "I'm probably not, but let me know. Tell me what's going on."
yeah.
And she told me that she got a blender and that she's making
Yeah,
spinach
and I
smoothies.
love
I'm like,
them. I was getting ready to come over here and it's like, I hope I have time to drink a spinach shake. So.
But that's kind of
It changes you.
Yeah.
It
does.
changes your likes in it.
But that's what we're hearing all over the place. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like that's what happened to me, and it's what happened to Carmen's always like tried to eat better, I think, other than the sugar at night.
Lots of epic fails.
But
yes.
that's what happened with me. It was like all of a sudden I felt so good. I had energy.
Yeah.
My mood was really, really good.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And all of a sudden I just thought, what else can I do
I like how you
to
said
make
that.
myself
Yeah.
better? That's
Yeah.
like perfect explanation, isn't
Yeah.
it? Because
Yeah.
that's what happened with us. And then all of a sudden we're back in the gym and we're doing,
Yeah.
I mean, we're all doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And it's just amazing that this is a bioidentical ketone. And what that means is that when I drink this, if I measure my blood, you can measure the ketone levels in your blood. If I do a reading before I drink these ketones and I do a reading an hour later, my ketone levels are elevated because of this. And so you are actually in ketosis. And when you're in ketosis, your body just naturally starts to burn fat. And when it starts to burn fat, that's where the energy comes from. That's where the mood comes from. I mean, everything changes.
Yeah.
Everything changes. It's just such a better feel for us. And
This
so,
is the exciting part on my end. What I've got to witness is, so she starts drinking ketones. I'm already excited. I'm already jacked up. Like, I know this has made huge changes in my life with my mood, with my sleep, with all of those things. That's what it's done for me the last 5 months. And for me, that has been miraculous because I have struggled with sadness and, my mood for a long time. So then Josi starts drinking it, and like she said, we talked about it, hopefully you can cut out energy drinks, hopefully you can cut out the pop, and that will, at least jumpstart. And the first couple of days, I remember you calling me, and I remember you saying, I'm drinking water.
I'm drinking water.
I don't drink water.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, and throughout the days, you called me and we were talking about it, or we messaged and you were telling me like all these different changes, like I'm going to Walmart at 2 a.m. to get a salad.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
to buy a salad.
I know.
And you were mad when they didn't have the salads.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. I was.
I know. And so for me on this end, getting to hear these changes taking place, and then getting to hear the excitement in your voice,
Yeah.
and getting to when I noticed a big change when I'm calling you and you would answer the phone, and it wasn't just like, hello, here we go again with another day. You're like, hi.
Yes.
And ever since you started drinking ketones, that's what I hear on the other end, and that's what I continue to hear, like different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I like it. I like it a lot. And I mean, who would have thought just mixing this up and this is what's all going to come from it? I didn't believe you when you told me, but now I
Like,
believe
who
you.
would?
right.
Yeah.
It does. It's because there's so much out there. I mean, there's so much out there. There's so many different products out there. I mean, there just is. There's all kinds of things, and some things work for other people just fine. I mean, we got friends that sell other products, and works for them just fine. You know,
And that's
so
awesome.
yeah, and that's really awesome.
Just whatever works for you.
Right.
We just want to share this because I feel extremely blessed. Like I've tried a lot of different products too, and this one has touched base on every angle of my life. You know, emotionally, spiritually, physically. It's just been pretty badass.
Well, and it's pretty cool because I mean, I got a routine in the morning. I get up, I do some readings. You know, I got my own recovery things that I do. But it's like I wake up in the morning. I can't wait to go shake out my ketones.
That's the same way for me.
That's
That's like the only thing that'll get me out of bed sometimes. Like I wake up, I'm like, I'm gonna go drink a drink.
Drink a ketone, right? And you know, and you know, this isn't a substance. It's salt. You know, it's not really salt, but it's in the category of salt. But
It's salt, but it's not salt.
well, it's called
BHB?
yeah, BHB, beta hydroxybutyrate. It's amazing what it does.
All
And
you
it's
gotta know, shake it up, drink it
right.
within 10 minutes, and I'll tell you what, it's gonna change your life. It's changed mine. It's changed
Absolutely.
hers.
Yeah.
So- So, like I do with the rest of the videos, this is my keto cup, right? This is how easy this is. Take your lid off your shaker bottle. I'm gonna shake up this Unleashed for morning. You can put these in the refrigerator.
No, you ain't wasting that.
You can put them in the refrigerator for overnight. Dump your ketones in your cup. Oh, look at that! I just wasted some.
Yeah,
Ketone
look
abuse.
at
You don't do that.
Put it in your bottle, like so. Make sure that this is lid
Making sure
on.
it's
You ever
snapped.
shook one up?
Yeah, and it wasn't on. Oh yeah.
What did you do?
I freaked out.
And you just shake it up. Just like that. Just shake it up. I'll put this in the fridge. It'll be ice cold in the morning. I'll get up, go do my workout in the morning, and I'll shake it up. So Josie, thank you so much. You've been a friend of ours.
Yes, thank you guys.
And so if you guys know Josie and you're inspired by this video and her story, message Josie, and she'll help you get started out with some ketones. She's got some 5-day samples she can get to you guys, or 10-day samples that will help her get to you guys, and then we'll help her if you decide that you want to try some
forward.
ketones
Yeah.
and do a 30-day trial or give this thing a shot. Then we'll walk Josie through helping getting you signed up for this, because there's nothing better than ketones, than free ketones, and free ketones are available to everybody who wants to do the work and wants to share a little bit of better. We haven't
We'll
paid.
help. We'll help you.
We haven't paid for ketones, like we haven't paid for ketones in a while, right? We get our ketones for free. We get ours for free. Make no mistake, anybody who keeps up with us know that we bust our tail to get free ketones.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's a hustle. It's a hustle, but it's a hustle for wellness.
Right, right. If we didn't believe in this product, we wouldn't be doing it.
Oh, like our page, Better Fuel, Better You.
Put a link in the comment section. Thank you guys. Thank you, Josie. Bye.